Hey guys, Sort of 5 here with episode number 10. We've hit double digits in our road to glory. We're going to have games 21 to 30 in this episode as we attempt to get gold 1 in Weekend League. We've had two 7 and 3 days back to back, so hopefully we can, if we get that, then we've got gold 1 in the bag. We only need to go 6 and 4 if we wish to get gold 1. Two 100k packs. I don't know if you get an extra player pick, but I don't know. But yeah, it'll be our best we've done so far this year on FIFA. And we're off to a good start on today as we go 2-0 up against this guy here. He had a fairly decent side. He was a bit of a struggle because I went 2-0 up, and you know, when you go 2-0 up and you concede that goal to make it 2-1, you start panicking. You instantly start panicking, like, have I bottled this? Am I a bottled job? I don't panic, you know? I don't panic, do I?
You don't.
I strive under those situations and I score another one to make it 3-1, as shown here on this clip. Make it 3-1, Martial gets 1, Savic gets 2, and we move on to another win. I think that's 15 wins on the day. On the day? No, not 15 wins on a day. One win on the day, 15 wins in total this weekend as we move closer to gold 2. That is... what's gold 2? I can't remember the pack rewards for gold 2. I can't really remember. But we go to game 22. This guy's got Ter Stegen, he's got player element for Royce, and a flashback Goetze, who we got rid of to get to complete the 100k pack. And right off the bat, that was a good shot that forced a save from Andre Ter Stegen. Hazard's going to whip this one in, and the main man Benatia is going to head it home and make it 1-0. Then his Royce goes and plays it up to Rodrigo. He's got a lot of space to run into. Plays it through to Goetze. First time ball back down to Royce. Dinked in. No one's marking Rodrigo, and he just tucks it home and makes it 1-1. Finesse shot from Hazard, easily caught out the air, plucked out the air, as some would say by Ter Stegen. Played into Goretzka to Casemiro. Goetze's going to play a ball through to Royce. Stops, holds it up, plays it to Rodrigo. Brilliant through ball through to Goetze. And he makes it 2-1 to this guy. Suso's then going to play through Alan. He's going to cut inside. Play it back to Suso. He's got time. Hits the post. He hits the post. He's being sold after this weekend. After these 10 games, he's being sold. We make it 2-2. Just after half time, we give away a penalty. Royce is going to slot it right down the middle. Make it 3-2. This point, I think after this goal, I put down my controller. Just because of that. Like, really? Really? Gonna concede shit like that? It just doesn't make sense. My player didn't even bother to jump in. He let Royce out jump him from behind. But he plays to Rodrigo. He does just score a goal. I think that's the only goal he scores whilst we weren't playing. So we get a loss. We have 15 and 7. And we come up against this guy who also has Rodrigo. And we need to put in a much better performance than last time if we wish to get this. Now Morante gives away a penalty after hacking out Hazard, and we get a penalty in the 3rd minute, right down the middle. I think that's where a majority of our penalties have actually gone this weekend, down the middle. Isco's then going to play it into Cruz. The ball's going to deflect off Gilovogi. Isco makes a run, tackled by Benatia. Asensio plays through Alaba, and he nutmegs Szczesny. 22 minutes in, it is 1-1. Roussillon in the 60th minute plays it into Messi. Messi to Mertens, to Alan. Good play on the edge of the box. Gilovogi to Messi, to Alan first time, to Messi. He doesn't miss those, left-footed, but he did. I said in the previous episode that kind of stuff was Messi's bread and butter, but he missed it. So it was his bread and fucking shit. It's his bread and shit. Rodrigo plays through Kondogbia. First time shot by Ben Yedder. In the 80th minute, 10 minutes left. He makes it 2-2. And this guy liked to celebrate. He liked to celebrate. He'd run up to the camera, he'd run to the corner flag. And, you know, he's trying to get under your skin. But then I get under this guy's skin. Messi to Hazard. First time by Tony Martial. Boom. Tony Martial come from Man United. The YouTube comments said he had no chance. 0 coins down the drain. Tony Martial scores the winner again. You know, you got to change up a couple of lyrics just to get copyright free. We deserve this one. double the shots he had. We're just better than this guy, and that puts us on to 16 wins. So we're 1 win away from gold 2, equaling our best rank finish. Obviously, our best wins is 19, which is 1 off, and we lost the final game. But yeah, this guy, he's got a France squad. He's got Kylian Mbappe. Obviously, we packed him. Well, actually, you didn't know that. I packed him and sold him and built a squad. And he scores with player. Now, player, I've got what I did. I'll tell you now. I'll ruin it for you now. What I've done is I've sold Suso for 30k, and I've bought a Hector, an inform Hector, for 25k. So now I have the German inform, and I have a Bundesliga inform. I can complete the Jadon Sancho, or I can sell them on for an inflated price when the SBC returns to the SBC section, whatever it's called. But it's 1-1 in the 73rd minute. Martial heads it up to Eden Hazard. Back to Martial. He's going to play it through to Lionel Messi. He's through on goal. I mean, he's got all the time in the world. Cuts inside. On the left. Makes it 2-1. And we see out the game. We see out the final 15 minutes. Savic and Messi getting the goals for us. And the assists coming from Messi and Martial. Martial is he's good on this game as a super sub. He is very, very good. Unfortunately for us, we can't fit him into the squad because we've got Hazard in that position. But that does get us gold 2. That is where we normally finish. And now, that confirmed, we have 5 games left to get 3 wins. Going up against another France squad, or a kind of France squad. A France attacking 3, we'll say. 10 minutes in, that man again, Benashia, gets his head to it. Somehow we hit the post there, but Hazard on that first time shot makes it 1-0, and we are balling. Kylian Mbappe then plays through Guilavogui to play out of the back post. Cuts in with a lovely time finesse shot, goes top bins. Can't really blame anyone there because we defended well. We just got unlucky. Now, playing it out from the keeper to Manolas, to Guilavogui, to Savic. Look at this ball from Messi. All the way through to Tony Martial. Slow it down and just time finesse it past. And you make it 2-1. Guilavogui misses out on the tackle here. James is going to play it all the way up to Mbappe. Back to Guilavogui. Up to Dalbert. He's going to play it through to the man running on, which is Player. He's going to cut inside, play it off to James Rodriguez. And he's just going to left-footed bang that one. Top bins. And this game is going to extra time. 94 minutes in. It's going to get whipped in by Player once again. This time, again, it is going to go to Rodriguez. And he heads it home this time in the 95th minute, making it 3-2. Now, when that went in, I stood up. I did a lap of my room. Sat back down. Composed myself. Cut in with Serge Milinkovic-Savic. It will eventually be cleared. And Semedo looks to run upfield. And he goes as far as Guilavogui. He's going to play it into Messi. Look at the run being made by Martial. And he tucks it home, makes it 3-3 in the 105th minute. 107th minute, Alan plays it to Messi. Messi's at Hazard. Martial is going to repay the favour. He's going to play it through to Messi. First time, boom, chips it up. Volleys at home, makes it 4-3. And we... Oh, shit, I forgot to add a goal. Whoops, I've missed the goal. We scored another goal. Luckily we did as well because he scored a really nice goal with Willian. That made it 5-4. Martial got a hat-trick. Messi got 1. As for assists, Martial got 1. Messi got 2. Florenzi got 1. And Hazard got 1. And this was quite an even game. A very even game. But luckily for us, we came out on top. It was Martial that got that other goal. It was probably Messi that assisted him again. But that is 18 wins for us. We need 2 more wins from 4 games. We need to go 2-2 if we wish to go through. So this is game number 27. Game number 27. This guy, Aubameyang, dinked over the top to Neymar Jr. Through on goal. None of our players can catch up with him. Neymar's probably one of the best players on this game, apart from maybe Ronaldo. I actually found Neymar better. But Aubameyang's played through, utilising that pace to its best ability. He scored that one. I paused, again, to the lap of the room, composed myself. And Florenzi plays through to Alan from the free kick. Serge Gnabry? No, Serge Milinkovic-Savic. Through to Hazard. Timed shot. top bins. Lovely, lovely goal. Makes it 2-1. Messi's going to play through Eden Hazard again in the 56th minute. He's got two options at the back post. Doesn't find either of them, but luckily for us, it's tucked home and it is 2-2. 58th minute, Mertens receives the ball, plays it through to Lionel Messi down the flank. Again, he's got men arriving, especially Milinkovic-Savic at the back post. Diving header, 3-2. Boom. Aubameyang then plays it into Mahrez. Mahrez is going to play it to Mkhitaryan, UCL edition. Neymar to Aubameyang, time finesse shot. Lovely goal, even better than that Hazard one we scored. 70th minute, we get disconnected whilst we're on the attack. As you can see, we'll show the whole process. No lag during the game, nothing. Count the DNF. That counts as a loss for us. So that pissed me off. That was a very angering moment when I got that DNF. We're going to game 27. We are 18-8. Should be 18-7. We come against this guy who's got I think that's a prime Seedorf in his squad. And we're going to come up to against the 38th minute. Savic has played through down this wing. He's stronger than Lala. Great, great, great header from Eden Hazard. Makes it 1-0. Then going to go through 3 minutes later. Suso plays a brilliant ball. Luckily for us, it deflects. Runs out of position. Alan's just going to dig it over the top. Mertens, first time volley. 2-0 in the 43rd minute. Now, unfortunately for us, just before half-time, Bale's header is caught by Szczesny. It's thrown out, only as far as Kante. Heads it in, flicked over Bale's head, and he volleys it home. Timed volley. And it does kind of Frank Lampard versus Germany. 62 minutes in, though. We're going to shoot. It deflects. There's an open goal for Suso to knock it into. 3-1. And it's lucky we got that goal because right down the other end, Bale's going to knock it in. It's going to be volleyed home by Luis Suarez. But we do win that one. So that is 19 wins for us as it stands. We are 1 win away from getting to gold 1. Very even game. We got out on the winning end. Possession, we dominated. And that's why we won. I just shut up shop as soon as he scored that second goal. And we are 1 away from 20 wins. We've got 3 games to do it. Here it is, game number 28. This guy's got Messi, he's got Thiago Silva, Inform, Lala, Red, Marquinhos, and Buffon. Some tough people to come up against. And he's going to play down to Promes. He's going to use that like R1 fake shot, and he gets past and he cuts it across to Rodrigo, making it 1-0. Hazard's going to play it up to Mertens. We're going to eventually play it back through to Hazard. He makes it 1-1. Always reliable Eden Hazard. 68th minute. The ball is played into Casemiro. To Kondogbia. Backs heels to Rodrigo. Blocked by Manolas. He gets up, runs out of the way of the other shot, which was a timed finesse, which makes it 2-1. We've got 20 minutes to get 2 goals to get the lead. Savic plays through Hazard. Look at the run being made by that man again. Tony Martial. He's going to cut back inside. On the left. Boom. Makes it 2-2. Guilavogui plays it to Messi. Messi to Hazard. Shoots. Blocked. Alan makes it 3-2 with 9 minutes left. We pause. We go to the 4-2-3-1. We put Tar at CDM. We shut up shop. We hold possession in the corner in our half. We win that game 3-2. We get to gold 1 for the first time this year. First time ever. This is my best ever finish over every FIFA that's included FUT Champions. And we have done it. We have done it. Next step, after we can repetitively get to gold 1, we'll try and go for elite, but we get 50k, 2 100k packs, 2 player pick packs, red player pick packs, and the 2k points into weekend league. Now, I did this with 2 games remaining. For those 2 games, I literally just went in with a bronze squad and saw them and let the other person score. Just gave them a win, which, is a nice thing to do, I'm a nice guy. So the overall record was 20 wins, 8 losses, one of which was a disconnect, which was 3-3 whilst we were on the attack. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.